Hello everyone and welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. And starting with the daily chart, we can see exactly here that we are still in a beautiful impulse where we can see in orange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a third wave for a bigger impulse in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The wave 4 has already hit the 0.5 fib level, which is very common for a wave 4 and perfect as a wave 4 as well. And you can see also the alternation between the wave 4 and the wave 2, where the wave 2 is very complex and shallow, while the wave 4 is very sharp and sideways, right? And we are looking for a wave 5 towards the upside to the blue box, hitting at least 100k and taking the measure from the wave 1, starting from a wave 5 to here, we can see that we might hit almost at least 100k and over it. So the most important thing that you don't want to see, of course, is a continuation towards the downside and getting below this fib level and hitting the 0.618, which is an invalidation for a wave 4. Therefore, this impulse would not be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rather, it's going to transform to an A, B, and a C. So moving to the 4-hour chart. And in the 4-hour chart, we can see exactly the scenario where we have talked about the correction of the wave 4. We can see exactly in the wave 4 a WXY, right? And this is the most common target for a wave 4 to hit the 0.5 when we have a shallow wave 2 hitting only the 0.38. And what we are looking also at is now, what we are looking for actually is a wave 5 towards the upside. Now, inside this wave 5, we can see a start of the move, of a sharp move towards the upside. Now, if we move much more inside this wave on the 15-minute chart, we're gonna go deeper a little bit, and or even at the 1-hour chart. Is fine, we can still see the thing. So as you can see, we have already, as a bullish scenario, we have a triple 1-2s as spoken yesterday. However, because there is many overlaps of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then that would invalidate the bullish scenario unless we see a really massive push towards the upside, right? If we don't see any push towards the upside, then I think these overlaps becomes much more as corrective waves. However, in the bullish scenario where we consider still these are 1-2s, we see here in green a 1, a 2, in orange a 1, a 2, and also again in green we can see a diagonal forming. So rather than now counting these as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which can be not so much possible, right? So I prefer to take it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as one diagonal, considering the whole waves here as a 1, 2, and then moving towards the upside for wave 3. Now, as I said, 3 1 2s is okay, right? It's okay to have 3 1 2s. It's kind of like a Bitcoin characteristic as well to have 3 1 2s somehow. However, more than this would be turned a little bit strange and more to tend to be more corrective as impulsive, right? In that case, in the case that it is bearish and that this turns in a corrective wave, this is the thing. So actually we have touched here the 886, right? We don't have to forget that touching the 886 means that this might be a wave C or a wave Y, right? Then, therefore, we are looking to a corrective wave A, B, C. And after that, I think we need here to really move in the 15 minutes so we see exactly the waves. So as we see A, B, C, and inside here we can see 3 corrective waves for A, then 3 corrective waves for B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for C, and this makes it as a running flat, and here as a zigzag, right? Then we are looking after for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in A, and then corrective wave B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more push, or maybe more even, for a zigzag, right? So connecting all these together, it makes it a WXY complex structure, looking for a Y target, which is normally the fib for a Y target can vary between the 0.786 and the 1.38 fib levels, between 59,400 and 63,000. So yeah, this is the thing, that even the wave Y might overshoot, right? And it could still be a corrective wave here as WXY. Maybe do not forget hitting the CME gaps, which are exactly inside the Y target, right? Which are exactly in this target, hitting the CME gap, then looking again towards the downside. Now, does that mean is a bearish scenario? Does it mean that the wave 4 is invalid? Of course not. The invalidation of the bullish scenario, the impulse, and the wave 4 is at the 0.618 of the wave 4 as shown in the daily, right? This is the only scenario where everything get invalid. Therefore, if in case we have an ABC after a massive, I don't know, correction, that might start a new 1-2 after, right? And 1-2 and so on. So of course we need to leave that for later on. However, do not forget that both scenarios are still valid now, as a bullish scenario for the 15 minutes and as for the bearish scenario. Of course, in both scenarios we are looking for higher now, right? Because if we don't get the Y here, then that would be that would be very weird, right? So if we want to see a more bullish scenario, we are expecting now to move down, right? So the things now are working vice versa. If we need to see a bullish scenario, we need a retracement towards the downside. We need to see a 1-2, 1-2, and okay, 1-2, and then move up, right? And I think this time the 1-2, the 2 should, I think it will not pass the 0.38 fib level. Therefore, I think if we are in a very bullish scenario, then we are going to retrace from here and then move up very fast. If we are in a bearish scenario, right? In a bearish scenario, then we have to move up directly now, right? Filling the gaps, hitting the targets, the Y target, right? And yeah, move down back to the lower prices, right? So this is the thing. So that was it for Bitcoin main analysis for the day, and of course I'm gonna see you in another video for the intraday. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support always for the channel, and for your likes and nice words in the comments. I really appreciate it. So see you in the next video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.